Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announced that $97 million from the state of Ohio will go to the Ohio Department of Transportation for their Highway Safety Improvement Program. Two of those projects are in Washington County. According to the awards page on the governor's website, around $3.8 million will go to ODOT's project to install an R-cut at the Vito Road and Route 7 intersection. $2 million is also going towards a project in the village of Beverly to enhance crossings and the sidewalks along State Route 60. The Deputy Director for ODOT District 10, Rich Oster, says the R-cut will be very similar to the one just installed in Coolville, Ohio. Oster adds these improvements are to help with road safety in Ohio as it helps save lives.
One specific note with Ohio and kind of shows the results of this type of funding and these type of projects is that the last 4 years Ohio has seen a reduction in fatal crashes every year.
Oster says the R-cut construction is planned to start in 2027 while the Beverly project is planned for 2028.